Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. You can keep running the football like this. Man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. That's caught. It's Montgomery. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pass rush closing in. And they've got him on the blitz.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Powering through the defender. What a catch and run by the junior.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Welch. They get it down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Hands off to the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Hart over the middle. It's Robinson. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Dogs, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the toss play, runner moving left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust your pass to a little bit behind it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bulldogs! Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. And tackled after a small pickup there.
The offense that time is trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. After putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
So, second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Incompletion makes it second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38. The offense really clicking here. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Montgomery. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking for some space. It's Welch. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain for the defense, able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Dogs. They cap the drive with 6 points. A
tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Tries to get it to the running back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down after the incompletion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, looking to throw it. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
God, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The tight end has got it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Clock. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only
fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Trying to create here on the move. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at 48.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. But the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Set up with a PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll kick the football. It slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 35-yard line. Gators offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. He mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To the air, it's Hawkins. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. Offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Williams.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
The completion makes it second and short. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed on that play.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense massive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. QB bootlegs here. Buying time, moving to his left. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pounding away with the run game. Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
He hands it off from the gun.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Important second down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.